This YCN segment is brought to you by Bubba's Bar and Grill on Lake Sunapee in Newberry Harbor.
Welcome to the New Hampshire Association of Broadcasters award-winning YCN Game of the Week. Today we're on the campus of Southern New Hampshire University for the Girls Basketball Division II Championship Showdown between the third-ranked Cavaliers of Hollis-Brookline and the tournament's Cinderella team, the 13th-ranked Generals of John Stark. YCN Game of the Week is brought to you by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating, your local energy specialist. La Valley Building Supply, home improvement and construction from concept to completion. Bubba's Bar and Grill, offering fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, brick oven pizza, entrees, and award-winning seafood chowder. Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer and mailer located in New London, New Hampshire. MJ Harrington & Company, jewelers and designers since 1948. Raleigh Lakeside Builders, specializing in custom and waterfront homes, shoreline protection, renovations, and full-scale design. Ramontos in Claremont, always fresh, always delicious. Now hosting YCN Sports Talk the first Wednesday of every month. And by Mascoma Savings Bank. With no shareholders to please, they are committed to remaining independent and to reinvesting profits in our community.
Good evening and welcome to Manchester, New Hampshire on the campus of Southern New Hampshire University for tonight's Girls Division II Finals basketball game between the number 13 John Stark Generals and the number 3 seeded Hollis-Brookline Cavaliers. Hello everyone, I'm Jeremy Stout. I'll be joined shortly by my broadcast partner Andrew Zerhide. And tonight, the John Stark Generals, coming off a 9-9 regular season, have gotten hot here in the playoffs, winning three big upsets, looking for their first finals victory since 1991. This is the first time they've been in the finals since 2003. They'll have to face a number 3 seeded Hollis-Brookline Cavaliers team, stampeded through the regular season 16-2. They have yet to be challenged here in the playoffs. They were here last year, losing to Lebanon in the finals. They're looking for their first all-time women's basketball championship. And Andrew, obviously both of these teams have had different roads to the finals. John Stark coming in 9-9, but they've gotten hot in the playoffs, and that's what you need to do. Who should we look for tonight?
Yeah, so for the Generals, we're going to be keeping an eye on number 10, Lauren Martin. She's a guard. She's a senior. Look for her to really be draining a lot of shots here. And number 12, Chelsea Woodsum. She's a forward and a sophomore. She's going to be big down low and really controlling the paint here.
And Hollis-Brookline, the Cavaliers, 16-2 regular season. They have yet to be challenged. A 7-point victory was their smallest victory, and they're a great team. It's going to be a challenge. Who's going to lead them tonight?
Yeah, so for the Cavaliers, we're going to be keeping an eye on number 13, Brody Kelly, a junior guard, and number 3, Joanna Balsamo, a senior guard. Both of these girls can shoot the ball. They're going to be draining threes. And you can't forget about number 33, Elizabeth Atkinson. She's a center, a junior, 6'1". She's going to be big down low. I expect Woodson from John Stark and Atkinson from Hollis-Brookline to really be fighting here down low for points in the paint.
All right, it's the number 13 seeded John Stark Generals, the number 3 seeded Hollis-Brookline Cavaliers. Division II Girls Championship on the YCN Game of the Week.
This YCN segment is brought to you by Echo Communications, a digitally integrated commercial printer.
For John Stark, starting at forward, a 5'10 sophomore, number 12, Chelsea Woodsum. At forward for Hollis-Brookline, a 5'9 sophomore, number 11, Elizabeth Bonnet. At forward for John Stark, a 5'7 senior, number 14, Jillian Duzanis. Starting at center for Hollis-Brookline, a 6'1 junior, number 33, Elizabeth Atkinson. At guard for John Stark, a 5'7 junior, number 23, Autumn Nelson. At guard for Hollis-Brookline, a 5'5" sophomore, number 4, Christina Balsamo. At guard for John Stark, a 5'8" senior, number 22, Emily Patton. At guard for Hollis-Brookline, a 5'8" junior, number 13, Brody Kelly. At guard for John Stark, a 5'7" senior, number 10, Laura Martin. And at guard for Hollis-Brookline, a 5'8" senior, number 3, Joanna Balsamo.
This YCN segment is brought to you by Harris Family Furniture in Plymouth, Laconia, and Chichester.